And so one Ishmael, the Muslim community will direct their faith towards him. We're from the line of Ishmael and his 11 sons, right? Somewhere in that, they line it up to Ishmael. But the seed of promise, and you can read this all through Scripture, the seed of promise is not Ishmael, it is Isaac. Isaac is from the seed, he's the seed of promise, and that's the line of Jesus comes from Isaac. That's where Jesus comes from. That's where us as believers, we come from that line. Not Muslim, but from Isaac. Not from Ishmael, but from Isaac. Thus you have two brothers who live in hostility towards each other. You have brother that is against brother. What does it say? It says, he will be a wild donkey, talking about Ishmael. And he will, for the Lord has heard of your misery, he will be like a wild donkey of a man. His hand will be against everyone. And I think that's interesting because if you look at Iran today, or especially before this war started, it seems like no one is partnering with Iran except for their proxies, their terrorist group, right? But there's really, like, even the countries around them, or I know China says they'll get their back and woo, 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 but they're not getting their back right now. Russia, says they'll get their back, but they're not. There's a lot of silent countries around Iran. So it says that basically Ishmael will stand alone. Everybody will be against him. Most of the world is against what Iran does and what they stand for. Most of the world. And everyone's hand will be against them. And I think right now, what's going on in Iran, they're being destroyed, not the country, not the people, but their military might is pretty much been depleted. Not all, but most of their bombs, their weapons, and definitely all their nuclear has now been destroyed. All their nuclear laboratories and factories have been destroyed as of last night. Destroyed. And so it says that he will be against his brothers, and his brothers will be against him.